So there's a quote that goes around and says, "Opportunity comes once in a lifetime." And I sit here and thought about that. You know the Eminem song "Lose Yourself." This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. I thought about that. That's actually pretty false. I feel like there's opportunity everywhere, and opportunity always presents itself. There's opportunity in people. There's opportunity in things people make, like businesses and places, whatever the case may be. There's always an opportunity once something is established. And I think we just don't seize the opportunities, or the opportunities that we think we should get or want, we just are not aware of. And I'll give it an analogy. So y'all probably know, but everything in the universe is interconnected. It might not look the same on the outside, but on the inside, it's the same. For example, you might think, oh, how can you correlate a flower growing and you planting a seed to make a flower, and you planting this, and you have an idea, and that idea growing into whatever it is, a business, success, whatever the case may be. Well, just like how to make a flower, you plant a seed into the soil, then you water the soil, you fertilize it, give it the right sunlight, the right water, the right whatever the case may be, and then you let the process works, and then the flower grows over time. Same thing with an idea. We get an idea, which is the seed that we implant in ourselves. Then we water it with the feelings of like we can do it, the belief, and we water it with action, which can be correlated to sunlight that you give a flower. And then we gotta give it time for our what we're creating to materialize and manifest in the physical reality. And like I said, opportunity comes all the time, but it's just not the one that we expect or we think we should have. And another way you can correlate it too, you know how people date the wrong person? You obviously know that this type of person you date is the wrong type of person for you. That it kind of goes downhill more than it goes uphill. But it's something that you're familiarized with, it's something that you're comfortable with, something that you're used to. So you keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, thinking that just because I like it, it has to work. This is what I prefer. So it just has to work the way I see it. And that's insanity. That's a definition of insanity. Doing the same thing but expecting a different result. And I think we have insanity when it comes to seeing opportunity, because the opportunity that is around us is not what we think that we should have, or not one that we're susceptible to. But then we just do ourselves a disservice because we leaving a lot of meat on the bones. You know what I mean? Like I said, we leaving an opportunity out there for somebody else to grab. And that's what I really truly believe. I think that opportunity is everywhere. Every time you see a person, there's an opportunity, because you don't know what that person has in mind. You don't know how y'all connect, and like the things you have in common. You know what I mean? And I just think when opportunity comes once in a lifetime, it's the opportunity that you wanted, the opportunity that you want to seize, that you expected. And one thing about expectation, we disappoint ourselves with expectation. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just good just to live in the unknown. You know what I mean? Because if we know too much about life, if we know too much about what's to come, we get a little anxious. And you can think about a vacation you have. Let's say if you plan a vacation for 3 months from now, you're gonna be antsy, knowing when it's gonna happen, knowing the exact time and date it's gonna come. Now you're just not living in the present moment. Now you're fast forwarding to the future every day, waiting for that vacation to come, being eager and anxious. Same thing when it comes to our goals. Sometimes we know exactly what's gonna happen, what we want, when we want, coming in the exact way that we see it. That kind of takes the fun away from life. You know what I mean? Just predetermining everything. And when it doesn't come how we exactly expect it, we get disappointed. But everything that's an opportunity is a bonus. And that's how we gotta view it. Everything is a bonus. So be aware of opportunity, because opportunity really is everywhere. The only thing that separates opportunity, as you might say, coming once in a lifetime, and opportunity being everywhere, is your awareness. Your awareness is really the common denominator to if you see the opportunity or not. Because opportunity can be right next to you, but if you're not aware of it, you won't notice it, because you only know what you know. The same way with, like, let's just say, for example, America. America has racism in it. Some people don't encounter racism on a regular basis. Some people are just far away or removed from it. So to them, they don't really think it exists anymore. You know what I mean? And in their minds. And they're kind of right, because you only know what you know. If you're not exposed to something, you don't know it truly exists. You know what I mean? So same thing with opportunity. If you're not exposed to the opportunities that come to you that you don't see, because it's not in the form that you think it should come, you're not going to notice it, because you only know what you know. So if you want opportunity to come in shaped like the letter A, but there's opportunity around you shaped like the letter B and C and D and E, you're only going to be looking for A. And you're not going to realize, well, the opportunity is right here. It's just not in the box that you thought is going to be presented to you in. So just keep that in mind. Be on the lookout for all the opportunity around us. Because like I said, everything is opportunity. Every person you come in contact with is opportunity. Every business that you pass is opportunity. Everything is opportunity. It's just how you view it and your perspective and your awareness on the situation.